Hey, Dad Jokes Pwn here, back for another video, and today we have an extra exciting one. Essentially, our entire team is max level, and the exception, if you look straight ahead here, is Abby at level 304, so we only have one more level to go on her. That's literally, 6 hours in the time chamber, so I'm not terribly worried about that. But wanted to go ahead and show you guys the current damage for the team, because it has gone up pretty significantly. We are now sitting at 1.54 E, and if you remember in the last video, it was only like 1.36 E, so that's a fairly significant jump up. But we're really getting hard capped right now by the fact that we've been having trouble getting limit broken divine units. Obviously, these limit broken secret units are pretty spectacular, and we still have a little bit of rolling to do on Jimmy here to make him even better. But I found myself at a point where it actually made more sense to equip Abby to do more DPC than it did my shiny Gilgamesh, because it's not limit broken. So that's a bit of an awkward position to be in, so I fixed it. You can see here, I managed to get lucky. I did some pulls earlier today, and man, I was stoked. You can see here that I actually pulled 7 Abbeys before I managed to pull another Gilgamesh, but that does now mean that we have enough Gilgameshes to finally go ahead and limit break our shiny Gilgamesh, and that's going to be an enormous damage bonus for us, guys. I can't tell you how excited I am about that prospect. So we are not going to mess around. Let's head over to Chimera Jungle. Obviously, step 1 is going to be to make these shiny, which is a scary enough concept in of itself, just for the risk of losing them. But here we go. We're going to have to do it. So let's go ahead and bite the bullet. I have been pretty lucky in just farming the heck out of the time chamber, and been able to convert a ton of lower fruit and work my way up to having a fairly decent stash of fruit. Also, a couple of my friends have been kind enough to sell me their fruit because they don't have any divines yet. So I've given them fairly generous secret fruit trades for those, and we've been able to work our way up here quite a bit. So to do these, I'm going to go ahead and throw in 35 fruit a piece, and just hope to heck that we don't we don't lose one of these. But I really can't afford to throw like 50 a piece into these, because obviously we're still going to need more fruit in order to pump up the talent points later on. So let's cross our fingers, excuse me. We've got to do this twice, so a bit nerve-wracking. Fairly decent chances, but you just never know with these things. So that's one out of the way. Let's hope we can continue that streak here. Oops. Why do I always do that? All right, one more time, guys. Fingers crossed. Let's. A lot is riding on this. It's certainly not easy to pull these. So let's do it one more time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh man, it was scaring me there for a second, guys. I thought it was gonna fail. Whew. Man, that is an enormous relief. So, well, you guys know the deal. So let's head over to Icy Wastes and get that thrown in, and soon we'll have something to really look forward to in pulling out a shiny limit broken true golden king. Man, I absolutely can't wait. That's going to be absolutely amazing. It is actually kind of painful to kill one of these for the simple fact that it is actually a an A rank. It's actually the level 282 one here. It's actually an A talent, but that's all right. I didn't really want to wait forever trying to get one more to preserve it. Just gotta kind of rip off the band-aid and get it going. So here we go. And now it's a matter of time, and we'll have this unit out. As a matter of fact, yeah, I haven't been a huge proponent of doing this, but for a shiny limit broken Gilgamesh, I think I can go ahead and justify cutting it in half. I'm not going to pull an O trademark and do it 40 times in a row just for the memes, but I will certainly go ahead and drop it down one time. So that is super exciting. My guess, well, obviously it's going to depend on what we roll for that second passive, but it could turn into something that's over 2E damage once we get a pump full of fruit. So that's super exciting as well. So let's go ahead. While we're here, obviously that wasn't super fast, so not really a full video's worth of content. I do want to go ahead and throw a few extra rolls into our Blessing Jimmy and see if we can get lucky enough to go ahead and snag a good second one. Through the gift system, I've managed to score 28 extra passive rolls, so maybe we'll get lucky and score something good with that. So here we go. Oh, Ghostly would be so great, but it's going too fast. That would be awesome. Honestly, it would actually make him swing a little too fast because he already has a pretty short ultimate charge, but it wouldn't exactly be the end of the world there. Leader 3 would be alright. I wouldn't be upset about that. Certainly don't need Genius 2. As usual, guys, I'll go ahead and roll until we either get something good or I can't roll anymore. And I'll bring you back winner if something good happens. Oh, come on. Stay there. Are you kidding? Holy cow. Well, I was not anticipating that. Wow. Let's take a look at that, guys. Yeah, it's only 50% extra damage, but just the overall benefits of that unit, I can't roll that off. That's just too good. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, that completely makes sense. The Strong 3 was 50% strength, so it's going to be exactly the same. It's going to be 1.1E, just like it was before. But we now have those boosts to both yen as well as drop chance. So we have another amazing addition to my drop team. So it's going to be great for time trial. It's going to be great for defense mode. It's going to be great for running around and killing higher level meteors. So I'm floored. I'm really excited to get yet another really high-end draconic unit. Would have loved monster or what have you, but you know what? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. So it will not have changed our DPC at all. It's still 1.54E, but it's going to come with its own set of benefits and rewards for certain. So just with this team equipped, if you look over here at the bottom right, I'm sitting at 9.2 times yen, which is kind of a nice boost, and I just naturally have 3.6 times drop chance. That's partly with the double drop game pass, obviously, but then also factoring in these two draconic units. Wow, man, that looks kind of crazy with both the aura from Blessing and the draconic wings. Let's go ahead and equip just him so we can get a bit of a better look here. That is crazy. Wow. Holy crap. Well, guys, we're moving onwards and upwards, I guess. So not only will we rather soon have a shiny, max level, limit broken Gilgamesh, we now are rocking a blessing shiny Jimmy with Draconic as well, limit broken, fully talented up, um, and 1.1 E damage. That's pretty sweet. Um, the I mean, guys, what are the odds on Draconic? 0.27% chance. Just over 1/4% chance. Now, obviously, bear in mind this is with having added the passive reroll, doubling Game Pass. As much as I griped about it when it came out, it's kind of hard not to get it. Um, if you're going to try to play this game competitively, and I did so as grudgingly as possible, I promise. But yeah, the 1/4%, and we managed to snag it. So that's pretty crazy. Couldn't really be any more pleased with that. I've still yet to get a single monster or Time Lord. Admittedly, you've been here for all of my rolling here as of late. Haven't done any major rolling sprees, which I really do need to get around to doing with some lower end raid shards that I've accumulated one way or the other, and see if I can't get some Time Lord. That would be super helpful. But sound off down below, guys. What do you guys think of us finally getting our limit broken Gilgamesh pretty soon? Not to mention our blessing Jimmy with Draconic pink wings. Just crazy that turned out that way. Double mythicals on a single unit. That's pretty awesome. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton in growing a channel. And hit that like button. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.